Hey guys, just got back from the Scan Power conference in Orlando. A lot of cool people there, a lot of good conversations, learned some things. Hopefully I was able to help some people with some things. All in all, cool time. I'm going to Denver here in a month for the Rocky Mountain Sellers Conference, and I can't recommend conferences enough. But I'm not here to talk about conferences really today. I talked to Jeff Cohen for a little while at Scan Power. Britni did as well. Jeff Cohen is a partner in a company called Seller Labs, and one of the services that Seller Labs offers is something called Feedback Genius. We are subscribers to Feedback Genius, and listen, I'm not getting paid to talk to you guys about Feedback Genius. Jeff Cohen has no idea I'm talking to you guys about Feedback Genius. But Britni told Jeff Cohen a story about how Feedback Genius might have saved our account, our Amazon selling account, and I agree with her wholeheartedly that we were in potentially a lot of trouble for a pretty simple mistake, but because we had access to, a really good program that was able to help us out quickly and effectively, along with also having a good record of emails back and forth with Amazon. Together those two things kind of saved our butts. So let me just tell you the story real quick. It was January of this year, and we sent in about 300 units of some protein bar bundles that we sourced through a wholesaler. And we have a guy that does all of our prep and pack. And when he printed the expiration labels, which were supposed to read 8/2016, it's January. And we've all made the mistake, I'm sure, that at some point in January, we write the date down as, the year before. And in this case, he printed labels that said 8/2015. And we sent all those in, all 300 units. And I should also say that we're not completely sure how many of those were mislabeled, because he did catch the problem at some point. He printed new labels, he put the right labels on some of the bars, but somehow some of those bad labels ended up on a bundle of those bars. Anyway, we sent those in. Amazon contacts us, they flagged the shipment, right? And they said, hey, these bars are expired, we're gonna dispose of these. And we wrote back, and Britni wrote back, and she said, no, the bars are not expired. Can you relabel the bars? And they said, no, we can't relabel the bars. And she said, can you send the bars back to us? And they said, sure, we'll send all the bars back to you. It's going to cost you your removal fee, and that would have been, I think, about 50 cents a unit, which that would add up, but it's better than having them all thrown away. So great, problem solved. And then the bars start selling, and they start going out to people, and she gets back on the horn with them, that, hey, these bars are selling. They say, oh no, it's all good, don't worry about it. And so we think they must have relabeled the bars, but they didn't relabel the bars. They just started shipping them to people after they told us they were going to send them back to us, and we started getting negative feedbacks for expired product. And that's where Seller Labs comes in. That's where Feedback Genius comes in. We went through their system and emailed every person, because we sold out quick. And we emailed every single person that bought bars from us and let them know, hey guys, listen, these bars aren't expired. Open the poly bags. The correct expiration date is printed on the packaging of the bars themselves. Keep in mind, remember, this was a bundle of different flavors so that people could have an experience, where they get to try all the different flavors from a particular line. Like I said, the expiration dates were printed on the bars themselves. And after that, we didn't get negative feedbacks anymore. We got thank yous from people. Not everybody, not nearly everybody, but we got a few negatives in the beginning, and that turned into getting a few thank yous from people. Hey, thanks for letting me know about this. It would have been a real inconvenience to have to send these bars back or to throw these bars away. But we still had to deal with the fact that we got quite a few negatives. It was probably between, and she handles this more than I do, but it was somewhere between probably 4 and 7 negative feedbacks that we got really quickly within a span of a couple days before we got on the horn with, before we used the Feedback Genius software. So she communicated with Amazon and was able to show Amazon that they had told us that they'd be sending those bars back to us, but what really happened was that they just started selling the bars to customers, and we were able to get those feedbacks removed that way. So, you know, we had a mess on our hands. Feedback Genius helped get us out of that mess, and Britni, with the help of Amazon, helped get rid of those negative feedbacks. So, you know, to this day, we're still 100%. But, you know, if things had gone even a little bit differently, it's possible that we'd be dealing with trying to get an account reinstated right now. And so I just wanted to share that story because I think it's an important one that, you know, and it's a lesson that I learned a long time ago, back when I was an eBay seller. I've been doing this stuff for 15 years now. Invest in the tools that help you make money. Invest in the tools that help you have peace of mind. People talk a lot about, you know, I can do this for free, I can do that for free, I can learn this for free. Yeah, you can do it all for free. But could you imagine if I had to send copy and paste emails to 300 people? I could have done it for free. It would have taken me all day. I was able to do it with Feedback Genius inside of, I think, 5 to 10 minutes. So there's the lesson in that. Thank you, Jeff Cohen. Thank you, Feedback Genius. Thank you, everybody else, for watching. That's all I got.